Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome to Morning Brew. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching, welcome. I do hope it's a good one. Let's get started in the chat real quick. All right, 47 Yorktown was first in the chat, who says, Bonjour from Eastern Canada. Rerun Trading says, third like. Awesome. And welcome, Rerun Trading. Always good to have somebody new in the chat. And Mike Jimmy Mike Jimmy says, morning, lovelies. How are you today, Mike Jimmy? What's going on, everyone? Yes, it's Morning Brew. It's funny, I was going to try to get somebody on today, but things didn't work out. It will for next week. That's fine. Mike Jimmy says, don't worry, everyone gives up after the second name. Well, see, I don't want to slaughter it. Lorta de Bruyne would be my attempt, but like I said, I don't want to slaughter it, so I'll just go with Mike Jimmy. And doing good. Received the plushies this Monday. Comics should arrive tomorrow. Awesome. That is awesome. And I do hope that things are going well there with that. So, what is going on, everyone? I'm going to get my cup of coffee because you can't have morning brew without coffee. It's just not going to happen. All right. Got my coffee. And going back. So, yeah, it's definitely not the usual live stream. Like I said, I'm going to try to have more guests lined up in the future. And Aberjam, good morning, or good afternoon, I should say. How are you this afternoon? Let's see here now. You said you're no longer on Discord, is that right, Aberjam? How do I get a hold of you then? And Mike Jimmy says, good idea. Time to make some coffee myself. Good. And Chester Victory says, morning, Cap. And good morning, Chester. How are you today? Let's see. I'm trying to think. How am I going to get a hold of Aberjam? Are you on either Facebook or Twitter, Aberjam? Since you're not on Discord. I need about 10 minutes. No problem. Let me know when you're available to come on. And good morning, Resolute Germ. How are you today? Chester says, I'm fine, getting ready for work. Well, glad you're able to join us before work, at least. It's funny. I've gone to a couple different things where they evaluate channels and that kind of thing. And of course, I don't think mine would evaluate very well. Because obviously this is a more community-based stream where people are invited to come up, particularly on Fridays. And it's, well, let's put it this way. You never know where things are going to end up. Nothing is planned out particularly. Those who know me know that there's a lot going on here, and planning a show would just be, that would be insane. I would need to cut down to like one day a week in order to plan for a show. But nah, that ain't gonna happen. And then I'd just end up focusing on other things anyhow, and the planning would just kind of. Let's see here. Let's look at some stuff. Cinema Blend streaming news. Uh, let's see, anything noteworthy? Not really. So here, Netflix is reviving an LGBTQ plus animated movie Disney previously canceled. Well, the fact that Disney's not doing it is a good thing. What Netflix does is a totally different thing. I'm sorry, I think Disney should be more family oriented, but that's my opinion. And good morning, Bone. How are you this morning? Gage Odyssey says, plans? We don't need no stinking plans. In fact, like I said, things were going to be happening today, but no big deal. Think plans always change around here. Oh no, see, this is more of a I need to do it type thing that kind of gets me out of my own head at times. Indeed, you're more than welcome to come on. Oh, the heck with it. Bode is on his second cup of coffee, getting ready to go to work. I hope that work goes well today. I am sorry that I ended up having to delay this stream a little bit because of some stuff going on here. Normally it starts on time, or they're nearly on time, I should say. The other day I had some power issue problems. That's not wasn't my fault, but yeah, that stuff happens. Pinning the message, and I've already got somebody backstage, and it's Deej.
Plans? We don't need no stinking plans.
How did
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Holmes. How's it hanging?
Hey, what's up? Deej, you're something else.
What? We don't know yet, but we'll figure that out one day, folks. Just hang around. I see some congratulations are in order.
Really?
Yeah.
For who?
You.
What about me?
You're only 46 subscribers behind me. You're going to pass me in a week.
Well, I hope I am. I'd like to pass the 700 mark so I can give away some Blu-rays.
See, you're only a couple away from that.
And good morning, Mike Jimmy.
Good morning. Oy, oy, oy. It's like a lazy Sunday for me. How's everybody doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Just finally having some time off. So I'm just dead. Oh well.
Could be. At least you're getting the time off and not being dead. That's a good thing.
Yeah, true. I mean, I'm not 6 feet under. Planning will do that to you.
Oh, yep. That is absolutely true.
Now, this Monday, I received two of these boxes, and I had to get them from a pickup point. So I had one of them on my steering wheel of my bike, on my steer handlebars, and one on the back, and I was just, trying to get my way home, which was not fun. Just, I hate not being home for packages. It's the worst.
That would have made a. Too bad nobody got a video of that. That would have been something to see.
I'm sure it was. I'm glad nobody made a video of it, because then I would be, on all kinds of websites without my own permission. If it was a friend making a video, I would put it all over YouTube.
Oh.
Oh, it's just one of those weeks. Actually, it's been one of those months, really. I know I should use a buck feeds, but dear Lord, man, like, how often am I gonna need it? And like, so what he is saying, by the way, is one of those bikes that have like a basket on the front, or
Yes.
for kids to sit in, big enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Normally,
They also,
it's yeah.
they also make little trailers you can hook onto the back of the bike and wheel things around too.
I know, but those are like 200 euros, if not more, and I don't have that kind of money. And I really don't need them if I'm only supposed to go get to and from my side job, which is 10 minutes away. But because I was working at my side job and I got off really late, I arrived at the pickup point 10 minutes before they closed, and I was like, no, I need to get this home. I can't just go back and go tomorrow to my home, pick up a cart, get back, because they would close. So here we are. But plushies. Oh my
Ooh.
god. Let me get this one out of the plastic. Let me.
Oh shit, we're in trouble now.
Oh yeah. Now let's focus in on the plushie. Ooh.
There we go. So this is Utsi. And you can pose her ears. And she is the main character of my very first comic that I published for Laugh and Cora issue 1. And since we're running on issue 5 and I wanted to go overkill, I decided to make 100 of her. I already have the
Awesome.
prototype right back there, but this was the full manufacturing run. So these have been created in China, and they are just awesome. They're 12 inches, like they're big, and yeah, it's a dream come true.
Those are wow. It looks even better.
Yeah, no, they're proper, high quality plushies. These are the kinds that you would find at a zoo gift shop or a kid's toy store. Like, this is legit, mass manufactured plushies.
Wow.
And yeah, I am over the moon. And you can get these with Lav and Cora 5 as well. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm super happy. Let me put this back because this is going to go to a backer.
Of course. And good morning, Pops, who says greetings and salutations to all. 54.5 Access Radio says the hashtag the Deej forever. And yes, as Bone points out, that is very nice.
There we are.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Abjam.
How are we doing today, fellas?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. It's been a busy month or so, but I'm pretty good.
Since I'm getting a request for the link by Pops, let me throw it in the private chat. I have to close the YouTube in order to be able to run StreamYard. So
Yeah,
if you could share that.
absolutely.
But sorry, Cap, since Mike had show off his package, I had show mine off.
Ooh, what you got?
We don't want to
Show us the
package,
beast.
Steve.
No, just look at the avatar.
Yes, okay. Oh.
Hey, no touching the package.
And yes,
I'll trade for a plushie.
Okay, we'll cover the package back up.
There we go. Oh boy.
that's definitely something to back.
No, they're coffee table comics. They're for all ages. No extreme violence, no nudity. It's fluffy little creatures, and that's what I want to keep it to. But it's a world building series, so in every issue we follow a new creature on an alien world and just day in the life off. And in that way we're expanding it, making it more alive, and they're just incredibly fun little stories. And I'm super happy to be on the 5th issue already. We're just gonna keep going. I'm halfway through 6. It's laying right next to me, but I'm having one of those no art days.
And the no art day sounds like a good idea sometimes.
Fluffy little creatures, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Steve started.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Guys,
there you go.
bring out the paintballs.
Wow, paintballs. Yeah,
Just in time for Easter as well.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no.
That's right. I'm trying to think of a good little Easter video I can do with the bunny suit.
Please don't eat the brown eggs.
Here comes DJ Cottontail hopping down the.
All right, there you go,
My
Abjam.
missus
New
has-
song. Work on it.
My missus has a bunny suit, but it looks entirely different to that one.
Oh, I got it.
Wait a minute. I hope it's more like a Playboy bunny outfit.
You can leave your ears on.
Yes, indeed.
Be a little hard singing it like Joe Cocker, but
True.
Yeah.
you could come up with that version and have her dancing in it or something.
Yeah.
Well, the
I am the song donkey shoes.
interesting part about the Indiegogo project is that's one I've actually chosen to back. I'm glad that it's available.
We're not going to be in demand for much longer, but we are pretty close to hitting a next stretch goal. So, yeah.
Awesome.
I want to fulfill next month. I'm waiting for the comics themselves to arrive, which is going to be tomorrow. The variant covers will be probably Friday. And then I have to still order the bookmarks and probably the sticker set that is, gonna probably be unlocked, because at this point, I'm less than €100 away, so should be easy.
Let's get him to that next stretch goal.
I literally need one guy buying a plushie, or girl. Actually, buy it for your kids. They will love it.
Oh, excuse me.
Ah. Gesundheit.
Sounds more like a hiccup. You gotta
Yep.
drink too much. You drink too much.
No, I had PB and J for breakfast, and I've been drinking a little bit.
Something kind of got to him. So yeah, that's. Trust me, Pink Money 2024 is a better choice than what we're going to have.
Yeah.
Hey, I've tried to run for president a few times. I only managed like once to get like 12 votes.
Need a better marketing plan.
Trust me, with the right backers, you could do a lot better.
But then again, I was only a radio DJ at the time. Maybe now that I'm YouTube, I could get like 24.
Well, I mean,
I see.
that's already that's a 200% improvement. I mean, let's go for it.
We'll work on that on my birthday stream here soon.
Absolutely.
So what's your number one policy? Right.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
What's your number one policy you're going to run?
Colorful metaphor. Colorful metaphor.
Colorful. Wait, what? What? I think I'm missing context.
You are.
Another political is definitely strategy. You've got to have a policy to run on, like free budget for everyone, something like that.
Yeah, you're roboting really badly, Aber. I'm really sorry, but I can only hear like jitters. I'm sorry.
Surprise there.
Can't
Just
help
a
it.
little
It's
better.
internet. Yeah.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
And we lost him. Oh.
I figured we would. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. Internet sucks once in a while.
Well, particularly when you're using your phone.
Yes. Wi-Fi is not great for StreamYard.
No. I've had problems. I've had access to a phone before, and yeah, it was. I'm glad I had somebody to end the stream for me. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, come on.
Sounds like you're going to have a busy day.
Not really, honestly. Like, I can take today off, and I'm taking it. This is the first time in like 3 weeks where I have a day where I can just relax. So I woke up at like 6:30 this morning. It's 1:15. Well, it's 1:45 now in the afternoon.
So you're in the same time zone as Yosef.
Yeah, and Jitse.
And Yitza, yes.
I'm in the Netherlands, so I've just been relaxing. I've been watching things. Tried a little bit of art and went, nope, not today. Maybe again tomorrow. I have just had to do so much management, and last week, or actually the weekend before that, I was at a small convention selling my comics, and that was fine. It was fun. Land Before Time with colorful aliens, I suppose, but it's not gonna be as violent or as emotionally wrecking as Land Before Time. Though I did love those movies, Don Bluth knew how to pull heartstrings. But yeah, so I got back from the convention. I walked to the station, and I saw that the train that I was supposed to get got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
But there was another train going to a couple of friends of mine, two towns over, and I was like, hey. I'm gonna make some phone calls because I'm out of options. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get home.
Yeah.
So fine, I sleep over there. Get my mom to pick up my cats, take care of that business. All fine. On Sunday, I'm literally at the door, ready to leave, and my friend calls me back, going, the entire train system in the Netherlands just crashed, and you're not getting home today. So last
Oh.
yeah, so previous Monday, uh, last week Monday, I finally got home and had to do every single thing that I had planned for both Sunday and Monday. And then I
Wow.
had four side job days unplanned. I just get scheduled in without knowing it, and I can't afford to say no, towards my colleagues and myself because money.
Mm-hmm.
So last weekend I did about 2 weeks worth of work in 2 days, and then yesterday and the day before, I had to work my side job as well. So this morning I woke up and I was just going, my body hurts, my brain hurts, and I'm not going to do anything today.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a day for you to take off and enjoy.
Yeah. So I'm just, taking care of the small things that I don't usually get around to, which is usually cleaning. Downsides of living alone, but yeah, my cat is really happy I'm home. She's been cuddling me all bloody day. She's actually sleeping on the couch right now, I think, for once. But she'll be back. But
Yeah.
yeah, just quiet, and it's been great. I'm bored, and I love it.
Oh. So what's going on there, Deej?
I can't sleep, so I've been up for a while.
Ah,
Oof.
not good.
No,
I
definitely not
couldn't
good.
fall. I couldn't fall asleep till after midnight, and I was up at 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Still a little bit. I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, but I kept waking up every 2 hours.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, the funny thing was, I ended up going to sleep early, and which was fine, except that I was supposed to be on a couple of different streams last night. Yay.
Whoops.
Um, and then, of course, by the time I actually wanted to get to sleep, I was awake. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm awake. Lovely.
Let's do a morning brew.
And no, that was the time I ended up setting it up. But it's like, okay, fine. Now I can get back or try to get back to sleep. It took a little bit, but then things got started this morning, and it's like, okay, I gotta delay this a few minutes because there's no way I'm gonna be able to start because I hadn't even started the coffee at that point. It's like, okay, I gotta have coffee. Screw this. I need coffee before I do any of this. And good morning, TWTG content. Kapla Burn of Prey 5. Good morning, BK Dan.
Good morning.
And how are you, Krish? Whatever time of day it is. I don't know.
I think Chris is somewhere around noon or so.
No, it's night or just early in the morning. I know it's early in the morning in Kiwi land, but I don't know what time it is in Australia.
No idea.
Probably about 16 hours difference. I bet.
Yeah.
Something like that. Probably very early morning. Or actually, no, midnight.
Yeah, it'd be about midnight. I just had the
Okay.
12 in the wrong spot. Oh, it's only 8 at night. Never mind.
Oh, are you on
8
the
at
West Coast
night.
then?
Okay.
Huh.
So, good evening.
Yeah.
The funny part about having an international audience is having to try to remember what time people
Oh,
it
yes.
is where people are, and that's why I have the greeting that I do, because and having a shitty day with medical stuff. Yeah.
It doesn't matter anyway because Central Time is the most important time because it is the center and everybody revolves around me.
Well, I would agree.
I agree because Central European time is a thing too.
You see, Central.
Yeah, no.
Works.
There you go. Oh, I actually got into a stream and nobody is texting me yet.
Wow.
Yeah. Normally it's literally like 5 minutes after I start a stream or join a one, and then people are starting to either my writers or my colorists or someone else just goes and bzzzt and makes my phone explode. So
Well, there's
wow,
somebody I know who just got out of the hospital yesterday, by the way, because of the what we're not supposed to talk about. Even though COVID is still, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, just got out of the hospital. His boss is now texting him because wants him to come in back to work because now that he's out of the hospital, it's like, no. No. Because you're out of the hospital doesn't mean you're ready to come back to work.
No. Oh my god. Just...
I got text to go to work while I had it.
Wow.
Oh, trust me, if he hadn't had to go to the hospital, would have been. I'm sure was getting text there as well.
And again,
I just have to ask about that.
Too. I'm one of those crazy ones. I went to work while having COVID.
Not a smart move, but money needs to be made.
I work on a farm, so I'm not around anybody, so I couldn't really infect nobody.
Yeah, fair.
So I said, and then I figured the fresh air would do me good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just keep a check on yourself. And yeah, like if you're not gonna be around anyone, who cares?
I'm a stubborn old goofball, so I just do things I'm not supposed to anyway. I tried to go back to work 2 days after I got out of heart surgery.
Wow. Well, that proves something that I thought, a lot of people were saying about you is untrue. I've heard you're a heartless bastard.
I know, and I actually proved that I had one.
Yep.
Look, here's the pictures. Oh my god.
Here's them running that thing up into my heart. I got to watch it live because they don't put your ass to sleep for it no more.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They put you to sleep when they run something up your butt, but they leave you awake when you get heart. What the hell? That's wrong.
It makes it easier to realize when you lose consciousness, though.
true.
Hmm?
I didn't leave no pizza anywhere, NB.
He would have eaten it.
Talk about people just getting out of the hospital. He did. I'm just glad I don't have to call him
Grandma Geek.
Grandma Geek. Thought for sure they'd go in as male and come out female.
That's a different kind of surgery.
Yeah, I'm picking on you, Geek. I'm from a generation that don't care. We're not wimps.
Yeah, we're not the. Oh, we can't hurt people's feels because something we say might hurt their feels.
Well, man the hell up. Get yourself together and move forward. And I'm saying that as someone under 30.
It's one thing if
still
somebody.
young.
It's one thing if somebody says something that's intentionally mean and cruel. But,
Yes.
oh, come on.
Now NB's in the private chat trying to outdo me with all the pills. Half the pills he's taken, I've been taking for years.
Why am I not surprised?
A lot of the pills that they got him on are the same shit they gave me after the heart attack, so I should tell you something right there, NB. They're worried about your heart.
Yeah. And I would have thought he was a heartless bastard, but obviously I'm wrong.
Now, I bet you if we took you in, they'd find a heart in you too. Maybe some Christmas it'll grow 3 sizes bigger. You old Grinch.
Maybe.
That is called a sports heart, and it's a very serious condition.
The Grinch was a perfect cartoon until they sat there and added the ending where he gave shit back.
Yeah.
They should have just left it that he stole everything, and that was the end of it.
Morale of the story, some people suck.
Yeah.
Would have been a good life lesson. And now I can't let you up and be because he's off making coffee. He's just sitting back there in the private chat for a while.
I'm sorry, coffee has to come first.
It's a good priority.
I know why I couldn't sleep last night.
Why?
Drank too much damn tea yesterday.
How's
How's
it going, MB?
Oh, I'm doing decent. Man, you should see this schedule they got me on in this. Pills. I got one set I gotta take. Okay, so days 1 and 2. 2 pills every 6 hours. And then
Well,
3, 4, day 3, 4, 1 pill every 6 hours. Day 5, 6, 1 every 8 hours. 7, 8, 1 every 12. So it's
wow.
like I lost kind of how many alarms I've got on my phone now to make sure I take them at the right time.
Well, that's the funny thing. When I first had the surgery, my tablet was still working, so I had different alarms for everything, and I labeled each alarm what it was. It's like, okay.
Well, that's the temporary one, though. When I walked into the ER and went upstairs, well, I lost count of how many blood work drawns, how many times I got poked and prodded in my arms and my wrist and everything. And I know I went through 4 IVs. I think that we were going to do a 5th one, but I was like, can I just go home now? So I went in with only having to take one medication. So now I've got 3 blood pressure meds, an aspirin regimen, and a B1 vitamin supplements. I guess this doctor's than my VA doctor. Or paid more attention.
Wow.
I don't know. I took my blood pressure this morning. It was 129/100. So I was like, well, that's better than I'm normally.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
If I get back down to 128/80, then I'd be happy. And I'd be like, okay, I'm golden there.
Mm-hmm.
Give me down to about a 120, give me in about a 120, 135, 75/85. I'm happy. I will take those numbers.
Yeah, those are really, really neat.
Every time I keep getting asked, they're like, are you diabetic? I'm like, well, everybody tells me no here. So they decide to take my blood sugar level. And like, oh, no, you're great.
Yeah.
I was like, there's nothing wrong with your blood sugar level. Yeah, it was in the ER. It was interesting. I had one injection in one side of my arm, another injection in the other side of my arm. It's just kind of like, I feel like I'm in some kind of weird sci-fi experiment movie right now.
Please don't probe me.
I got all these little electrodes hooked up to me. I'm hearing little beeps, beeps.
Could be
Turn the wrong. No.
Speaking of alarms.
No, I changed it to 9 o'clock because those were my regular everyday pills. I said, well, since I already got to take one at 9, I might as well just take them all at 9. But the one I have to take at 9, because Cap said yesterday, he goes, he's like, Eek, are you medicated? I said, yeah. I said, I took this stuff about 30 minutes ago. And he's like, yeah, I can tell you're a little medicated, not inebriated, just medicated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I completely believe that. And they make you weird.
Well, my doctor, let's put it this way. My doctor said flat out, under no circumstances under this particular med for the next 10 days are you to consume any type of alcoholic beverage. And the look on his face, when he said, yeah, the side effects could be really bad, I decided to believe him.
Yeah, usually you want to follow that advice. If they say no alcohol, they mean it. Alcohol is one hell of a drug, and it doesn't mix well.
Yeah, but I thought it was so funny. I went into the doctor weighing 255. 2 days later, I come out of there, I'm 147. I'm like, they put 2 shots in my stomach. What'd they do? Accidentally steal some fat while they were at it?
Yeah.
Not that I was complaining.
Yeah?
I was like, damn, you could have gone further.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
I thought, holy shit, did this thing break?
And good morning, Keely Chow. How are you this morning?
Good morning.
What's going on? We're just having a little talk here.
Yeah.
You know, one of these mornings, Keely, you're gonna have to come up here and talk. Love to have you on sometime. Even though you
finally spoiled. My wife and I spoiled ourselves. We're always buying generation phones that were like 3-4 behind the top of the line iPhone.
right.
And I was like, screw it, tax returns are here. We wanted to upgrade. We'd had the same iPhone 7s for about 3.5-4 years. And it's like, yeah, that's time to upgrade. So we ended up getting the 12s.
Nice.
Now you just got to get used to working it.
Oh yeah.
Because the
Fair.
because the functions are a bit different. It kept saying, like, for example, it said tap twice, and I'm looking at this little bar here, and I'm like, what the fuck's this little bar on the right supposed to mean? It's like, oh, I was supposed to click twice on the side button.
Huh.
I'm like, I had asked my wife because she had already been messing with hers like 3 days longer because I was in the hospital, so I didn't exactly have time to upgrade my phone.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that kind of has certain priority, and upgrading
Yeah.
phone while in hospital.
I can wait.
Yeah.
Oh, but I will say this: the bed was comfy. I did like the elevation part, especially in the lower department, because I like being able to get my legs to kind of go all the way up. That's kind of like, all the way in the comfort zone. I was like, damn, I want one of these for home. Now, something a little more comfortable, something a little bigger, but still.
You could always.
Although the nurse came in the next morning, she actually had to wake me up because the next set of meds she gave me finally knocked me out. And she came in and she was like, I guess tapping me on the shoulder, and I wasn't waking up. And she starts talking, she starts calling my name. I'm like, yeah. She goes, oh man, you were out. Like, shit. And then the next question out of her mouth was, do you use a sleep apnea thing, like one of those things you put in your mouth? I was like, no, why? She goes, because I could hear you snoring all the way in the hallway.
Ooh.
I was like, well, I've been trying to get a sleep test with the VA, but key 2 letters in the end of that sentence.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think I'm actually gonna dip because I can feel my eyes starting to close. So
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Mike?
It's 2 p.m. But I think I'm just gonna go and take a nap.
Go take a nap. Yeah, you deserve it. You've been busy and got a lot that's been going on. Get some rest.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. Guys, wonderful seeing you all, and take it easy, and hopefully until the next morning brew. Stay awesome, guys. Catch you next time.
Take care. I just realized, because my VPN is set up, it says YouTube IT, so I'm going to assume that means Italy.
Good question. Sure it is, but what the heck?
I don't know. Where do I got it set up at? Yep, Milano, Italy.
And good afternoon, Dr. Alex.
I promise I do not have a VPN up for nefarious reasons, nor do we condone any illegal activities on the internet.
And any VPN wants to sponsor this channel, I'm all for it, particularly Surfshark.
I've heard that's a good one. So I saw that that new Batman's coming out next week on HBO Max. I was like, cool. I didn't have to wait that long.
Nope. That'll be something to watch on HBO Max then, because I'll probably be watching it.
I wonder how much it made at the. Should it make it? Let's see. So far, 736 million. I don't know what the budget was on it.
No, I don't either. I think they were hoping to pass $1 billion.
Nah.
And Dr. Alex, hopefully you'll be able to join sometime soon. That'd be nice. I'm sure you're working right now. Hopefully,
Not
work
every
is going
Batman
well.
movie is going to do that.
Well, true.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, only didn't only the Nolan movies do that?
Well, if you factor in inflation, I think there were a couple of others that would have crossed the $1 billion mark if the figures were released today.
All right, so it was on a budget of 185 to 200 million, and it made 736. With advertising,
Let's see here, 200 million, so 400 million. So actually, they've almost made their money back.
yeah,
And profit of almost as much. So, yeah, that's actually not bad.
yeah.
They actually really need to hit like the 800 million mark to really, I would say, be successful. Particularly considering what was spent.
I wonder how much they get in revenue when it's streamed over on when HBO Max comes. I'd be curious to know what kind of profits they make off of that streaming there. If any, it might just be that'd be interesting.
Probably not much. Because obviously there are people that are on HBO Max for certain things, and others that it's like, what the heck? I'm just going to subscribe to HBO Max because I want the service that's available.
Resolute Germ brings up a good point.
230 million, not including delays and reshoots. And hello, Milton. How are you today? That's
sometimes
it's a lot of money. Imagine what we could do with 230 million.
Make an entire complete 5 seasons of Star Trek that wouldn't suck.
And Milton is better than he has been, which is a good thing to hear. I'm doing all right, thank you. Hopefully,
the dogs are pissed. They are barking because they want to go outside. There's just a slight little problem with going outside.
Which is?
Oh, there's a little something coming out of the sky that kind of prevents it.
Ah.
Well, I'm sorry. I had to take a leak.
I'm talking with Cap and Deej.
So,
That's annoying.
It's because they want to go outside.
And there's rain coming.
There's always rain coming.
Well, I can't help it. Not the weatherman. The father, Mother Nature.
I started to say the weatherman can't do shit either.
Well, that's true. And good morning, Brandon, Looney Tunes fan 2000. He says, hey, what's up, Doc? And because I'm not even going to attempt to do the actual.
Yeah. What's up, Matt?
Thank you. And where are you at now as far as your numbers, Brandon Looney Tunes fan 2000? Interesting.
Ooh,
I was just asking that. I have 457 subs now.
Cap is 10 away from 700.
10 away from 700, where I can actually give away Blu-rays, but for some reason, my numbers have been dropping. So they don't want Blu-rays, which is
If
fine.
he gets a 700, we should play him the Enterprise theme song.
I'm gonna
I even
unsub
have-
just so I can resub to be 700.
I even have a digital copy or digital download of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, just the regular, and I'll even give that away.
See, there's the problem, Cap. You got to have digital copies of Captain Marvel and Ghostbusters 2016 before people are gonna wanna sub.
Yeah, you got to get 16 because nobody liked that Afterlife one.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, you all are nuts.
And just to top it off, you got to throw in Wonder Woman 84.
Yes, because
Yeah.
that was a must.
Yeah, that's a must miss. And we've got Dr. Alex in the house.
Hello.
And to get Dr. Alex's sub, you got to throw in Jodie Whittaker.
What are we talking about? What have I missed?
He's trying to get subs and give away digital downloads of movies and such, so I'm throwing out the worst ones I could possibly think of.
Give away Blu-rays and digital downloads. So, yeah, that's trying to give away stuff. And, yeah.
By the way, I don't know how I
Demonic
can't
toy.
stay very long.
Hey, I got a great one for you. Demonic toys.
So what's going on, Dr. Alex?
The reason I might not be able to stay very long, the laptop is actually double. It's multitasking at the moment, literally, because it's trying to render the latest Jules Verne video I want to stick after the next two, which are already up, ready to go on Saturday and Sunday. So it's doing that. Plus, I was typing up the episode 2 from season 14. So if the laptop just suddenly dies, I wouldn't blame it because it's not used to this heavy workload. Am I breaking up? Is it working?
It's working.
It's working.
Okay. I can see the 8 threads here, and none of them are maxed out. They're far from maxed out, like half their processing speed maximum. So it's clearly not struggling like I thought it would.
That's good to hear. Particularly with StreamYard.
Yeah,
which is
I know. I'm quite
processor
surprised.
heavy.
I mean, it's obviously doing work, but it's not killing itself. So, yeah.
I was bored as hell last night, and I was watching this, what looked like a decent-looking psychological thriller, and the word disappointment doesn't even come close. In a psychological thriller, you're not supposed to really know everything that's going on.
Right.
Once you realize that you can't tell if the chick is going insane or whatnot, and then you start realizing that once you find out she's drugged up very early on, she's getting drugged up to be hallucinating and stuff, all the other stuff where it looks like she's being possessed and everything kind of was just like, okay, I already know they've been drugging her up on some serious shit.
Yeah.
I was
Knowing
like,
too much.
It took everything out of it.
Yeah, knowing too much in advance rarely works in drama, except in Columbo.
I would say it depends on the story
What was that?
and how it's done.
Still better than Mrs. Columbo.
This is what?
What? There's a Mrs. Columbo?
Yeah. The woman that played Janeway on Voyager was Mrs. Columbo.
Kate Mulgrew?
Yep.
Wow. Did she say just one more thing before leaving the room?
I don't remember that much. That show was way a long time ago when she was still young.
Oh,
which kind of looked weird because he was old and she looked like half his age when she was playing the part.
yeah.
Probably was.
She
But
is
yeah,
not
there
aged.
was
She is
there
not
was a
aged
Mrs.
well.
Columbo show. I don't know. I've seen recent pictures of her. She's dropped weight. She's trying to get back in shape.
Well, that's good.
Aren't we all? Yeah.
At this point, no. Right now, I'm trying to heal, so I'm eating more protein. So I don't actually give a shit about getting in shape yet. I want to get my wound healed, which, by the way, the wound care doctor, I just found this out the other day, said it should be 4 to 6 weeks, and I should be done with
Cool.
wound care.
Good.
Then
There
I
you
can
go. Here's
get
a
on to
picture
other
of
things.
her in 1979 playing Mrs. Columbo.
So I like this one.
Wow.
Said,
You know, she doesn't look that much different than when she played Janeway.
No, not really.
except her hair is not blonde. Yeah, but same. So I like this one I saw on Twitter. It said, name a rapper and an artist who would have a problem with each other. I just basically said any rapper against Richard Pryor. Winner Pryor.
Brandon Looney Tunes fan says, I made a new opening and closing. Cool. Anyhow. I don't know what's going on today. I'm kind of... I think I'm going to call it an extreme. Out right now. But I do want to thank everybody for joining me on the panel and everybody joining me in chat. Thank you so much. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon.